13 minutes to the hour of 7 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, that music is introducing something wonderful. It's 24 days until Christmas. And if you are ready to get in the mood a bit before this December, the USC Auditorium and the Shore Park Cultural Complex in Tobago will come alive. The music department of the University of the Southern Caribbean, USC Music, will present its annual year-end production, The Greatest Story. Joining us this morning in studio is Karen Hislop, the chair of the Department of Music and the Fine Arts at the USC, and Darian Campbell of the USC alumna and member of the choir and orchestra. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
It's wonderful to have both of you with us on the show this morning. How are you both feeling?
A little bit tired, but
yeah,
we'll be all right.
Yeah, definitely.
I know
Excited.
for sure.
Very
excited, you
yeah.
should be.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I mean, you do this annually, but assuming obviously with COVID-19 that you would have had
We
a
did
break.
have a break, a hiatus for 2 years. All right. So this year we're coming back with a bang. We are, instead of doing one show as we normally do, we've decided to go all out, and we have 2 shows in Trinidad and one in Tobago. So.
And there's so much more to this production than a regular, let's say, a stage play. And it's been described as one of a kind. So if we could start with you first, tell us what's different about it, and then let's get to your experience this morning.
All right. So this particular production, and this year, now the overarching theme of the production is the greatest story, all right? Because at this time of year, of course, we focus on the birth of Christ. We focus on the Christmas story, the reason for the season, right? But we want to highlight that in a different way. We believe that that's you know, a story that has eternal and everlasting impact on so many people and everyone. And the theme this year is a thrill of hope, right? Coming out of the COVID pandemic, a lot of what we saw around us was really hopelessness, you know, a lot of death, a lot of despondency, depression, all these kinds of things. So, you know, this story of Jesus and the birth of Jesus and his life actually is something that gives us all hope. All right, and that's the focus. Now, this particular production, we are USC Music, but it's not just a musical production. We do have a number of our ensembles featured. Our university choir and orchestra is our largest ensemble, about 100 and plus, all right, folks inside there. The choir itself is about 60 members and live orchestra, so it's one ensemble, right? We perform a lot of contemporary arrangements of music, and we also have our jazz band, we have our steel orchestra, we have a women's chorus, a number of ensembles, but integrated into, or the music is actually integrated with drama. We have the Mount St. George Drama Group coming in from Tobago, the Five Rivers Drama Group from here. We also are integrating film, right? Some of we have Mr. Darren Sandy, who is the National Poetry Slam champion, I think, along with 2 very cute and precocious 7-year-olds are going to be narrating the story. So it's music, it's drama, it's dance, it's fine arts, all of that stuff is integrated into one production that tells that story in a way that we've never seen before.
Well, my goodness, that is definitely a lot. And we are thankful to hear all of this. I mean, it really is giving us a thrill of hope. I mean, when you mentioned film, it's just like, oh, okay, film as well. Really a production to remember. Now I understand, because looking at the production and some of the marketing that's been done, everybody's saying it's one of a kind. And when you speak to people who are involved, they say, no, you don't understand. This is one of a kind. So let's talk about your experience. We just heard a choir of, I think, above 60, above 100. What is it like?
It's different. It's different from any other choir I've been a part of. I personally was not didn't graduate as a music student per se, but I was a part of the music family before graduating. And being a part of the choir is like having your own personal family to go to. right?
That's a big
Everybody,
family.
yes, they're like family. They're like family because you not only learn music that we don't only learn the music that we perform together, but we do things together. We have moments where we just have bonding.
Yeah.
We have worship together before we start our rehearsals. Like we are very much integrated with each other.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So viewers on the screen right now, of course, you're seeing the thrill of hope that's going to be happening. Now, before we get into the dates of the show, because as you did mention, it's going to be in Trinidad and it's also going to be in Tobago. Let's talk about the main objective behind it, because this is also with a purpose, aside from bringing hope.
Yes.
So can you share with us that purpose?
Sure. This event is actually our main scholarship fundraiser. All right, so we use this as a means of being able to provide financial aid to music students at the university. And of course, the production doesn't only depend on music students. We have, in order to make the choir and the orchestra function, we have to depend on other students. We depend on community members. We have high school students that perform with us, you know. So one of the main objectives, apart from, of course, bringing hope and the community outreach element, is also to act as a fundraiser for music scholarships.
Wonderful. So something with a difference that everybody can enjoy and going to a good cause. So what days will we be able to attend in Trinidad and Tobago?
Okay, in Trinidad, we have two shows. The first show is on this Saturday, this coming Saturday at 8 p.m. That's our gala, the opener. On Sunday at 5 p.m., that's Sunday the 4th, we're going to be having a matinee show. That's at 5 p.m. and in Tobago.
Yeah. When is it happening in Tobago?
On the 15th. It's happening at Shore Park, and it's going to be at 6 p.m.
I can see that excitement. I feel you with that excitement, definitely. And you have some space in between, which is good, so you get time to rest.
Well, no, because they have, the students have exams the day after. on Monday morning, bright and early, the students have exams, and the music students have juries and all that kind of stuff. So there's absolutely no time to rest.
Well, definitely preparation for real world and real-time living.
The reward to hard work is more hard work.
Oh, yeah, definitely it is. But you will reap the benefits, of course, not for yourselves, but for your student body as well, which is so important. So let's get some closing comments. I mean, we don't want to give too much away because just looking at your promotion on television, speaking to you, you can hear the excitement. You can see that this is going to be a memorable event. So let's start with your closing comments, Mr. Hislop, for the upcoming show.
All right. So I was at the first dress rehearsal yesterday evening, and I'm the musical director, and I don't even know everything that's happening in the show because it's so broad. There's so many elements happening, and seeing it come together for the first time was so exciting. We want to encourage the public, Trinidad and Tobago, to come out and support. It's a family event, right? You can bring everyone from
baby.
Yeah, from babies to 100 years old, right? We have 80-year-olds performing in the ensemble, right? Come out and enjoy an evening of elegance, of class, of you're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna enjoy yourself, and like we said, it's apart from the fact that it's for a good cause, we want to bring that hope to everyone who attends.
Wonderful. Ms. Campbell, do you have any closing comments this morning?
I think that viewing this production is just an amazing experience for anyone who would come out and to see the work that is done by USC students. That is amazing. Even the production, even the video that is shown on television was produced by a student. And to me, that is astronomical. So I think that for anybody who is interested in music, and even if you weren't as interested before, I feel like this is something that you need to take a look at and just open your mind, you know, and broaden your horizons to what music could do.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Miss Campbell. Thank you so much, Mr. Hislop, for being with us on the Now Morning Show. Looking forward to seeing more. And Tobago, of course, they are coming to you as well. Stay tuned. The Christmas is the theme this morning. Coming up, Raucus is going to be talking a little bit more about Christmas on the Now Morning Show.